Arenas across the state are packed this week as fans cheer on student athletes competing in the state's high school basketball tournament.
Really big week here. News Center Maine's Ryan Bell live in Bangor tonight, where the action is rolling on at the Cross Insurance Center. Hi, Ryan.
Well, Brian and Amanda, after the break, I promised you three things. The first of which was a score update on the Fort Kent and Sumner game. That has now wrapped up. Fort Kent will advance. They took down the final score too quick for me to even catch it for you. I know Fort Kent had 75 points, but the big thing out of that game, Aiden Jeffers, the big man for Fort Kent, two big slams. He threw those down. Second thing I promised you an update on, the Dippin' Dots line, which has currently grown a little bit. I would put it at 10 people in the line right now. A little while ago, it was, all the way across the court back to the basketball stanchion. So things clearing out a little bit on that front. And then the final thing is a game earlier today, a big game. The Bangor Christian girls basketball team taking on Skank, and the Bangor Christian girls undefeated so far this year. Coming into the game, and that didn't change today with that game against Skank. Despite a slow start, the Patriots really turned it up later on in the first quarter and ran away with it in a 1 versus 8 matchup. That game starting a little bit after 1:30 this afternoon. Game's a little bit backed up. But the big story, Mary Allen, the 1,000-point scorer for Bangor Christian, putting up 42 points. And the Bangor Christian Patriots advancing to take on Penobscot Valley, who we told you about at 4 o'clock. But besides being unbeaten, Bangor Christian has another thing going for them, being so close to home.
It's so fun, and we actually had our home court as a cross center this year for a lot of our games, so it helped us a lot. But just like playing here, I really like shooting here. I know some people, it's a little bit controversial because of all the lights, but it's fun playing here. It's a big stage, so we loved it.
That's right, a home court advantage for Bangor Christian. Not only are they obviously close in proximity to the Cross Center, but they also played a lot of their games here this season. So a chance to play under the bright lights, but again, Alan's saying it's a little louder, a little more people in attendance, a few more people in attendance. Our next game getting ready to get underway behind us. We got Mattawannacook Academy taking on Orono, the 7th seed that came in through the play-in. They beat Bucksport. So we'll keep a close eye on that one. We'll be back at 6 o'clock for another hit from the Cross Insurance Center. Back to you, Brian and Amanda.
All right, Ryan, thank you, and watch your back there.